Hello, friends. Today, let us start with the 10th chapter based on the letter J and K. The word J stands for being just and being judicious. Most of the successful people are just in their behavior and the way they do things. What is morally, ethically, and legally right? They are fair to their employees, they are fair to their suppliers, customers. There are many examples of companies earlier who never used to pay their suppliers at all. The game they used to play, they used to take credit from some people for 2 or 3 months, and instead of paying them on the third month also, they used to go to another supplier and delay their payments as much as possible. Remember, friends, this kind of a behavior, such companies will not last long because every time a supplier gives his hard earned money to your company or to anybody, uh, day in and day out, they'll be thinking and clawing on your aura. And that is why such people or companies, they will never succeed. Great kings, just like Ashoka, Akbar, they were strict disciplinarians, but they were just in their behavior. Akbar is a greatest example. He was very just in his way of working. The whole judicial system is based on being fair and just. Remember, friend, the purpose of law is not to punish the guilty, but to protect the innocent. That is why an accused is always innocent till proven guilty. Judicious. The meaning of judicious is something done with good judgment, with good sense. So, successful people are always judicious in their investments, in new partnership, new businesses. Some people, when they taste success, they suffer from Jonas syndrome. Jonas syndrome means you spend more than what you can afford. Once they taste success, they start buying expensive cars that EMI they cannot afford. Remember, friends, the chapter F, where I had told that one needs to be frugal at any point of time, even though you are successful. It does not matter how much you eat, but how much you digest. Not how much you read, but how much you recall. And not how much you earn, but how much you save. Successful people do not have herd instinct. You must have noticed personally in your life, whenever some new opportunities come, like 2 3 years back, this Bitcoin thing came, and everybody was having herd instinct. Come on, let us invest in Bitcoin, and like that, without understanding the subject thoroughly, how that currency behaves. I'm not saying that it is fraud or it is something bad or it is wrong, but need to understand the subject, need to understand its variance, and then only invest in it. So remember that follow formula: test before you trust. Do not jump into anything without proper knowledge or take somebody's guidance. K also stands for knowledge. If ignorance is bliss, then knowledge is power. Gita says, Nehi Gyaninam Sadrisham, that nothing is above knowledge. Gyan Agni Bhasmatat Kurte, with the power of knowledge, you can burn anything in this world, is what Krishna told Arjuna. Billionaires do not depend on others. Warren Buffett always says, I would be the happiest person if I complete a book every week. Means most of the time he is spending in enhancing his knowledge by reading good books which will help him in his career as well as building his empire even further. Friends, earlier kings used to keep ministers, advisors, to advise them on every aspect of the kingdoms, which was like any other corporate. And like corporates has so many departments, similarly kingdoms used to have so many departments and very very large ones. When Emperor Akbar took over, he was an uneducated person. A lot of people don't know that Akbar didn't even know to read and write. So what he did, he knew his weakness, so he kept 9 gems. These 9 gems were his advisors on all aspect of the kingdom's operation. One of them, the famous Raja Birbal, you know. So, friends, learn to be just, learn to be judicious, and learn to work out of proper knowledge rather than just going by infatuation. I hope you like these concepts. Thank you so much and look forward to the next chapter.